Every time again, day after day, year after year, minute after minute, you are experiencing that which you are not. It goes on until you finally see, I am not that. And then I know what I am. It's just appearances coming out of me, out of my existence, out of my mind. What do they say? They say they are not important. That's what they say. They point to you, the seer. But you are pulled out of your own source into the appearances. And there you start to judge, to change, to dislike, to want. You divide yourself every time again in the appearances that points to your oneness. Happiness is not on this world. Happiness is union with the God inside, with your own true self. You feel it. You feel yourself. They brought me gold or platina or silver or the most beautiful stuff of the world. I push it away for this beingness that I am. And when I am this beingness, all the stuff of the world comes to me. Because there is no limit between me and what is appearing. But I am not wanting anything. I am so happy in myself. That's the only happiness that will last. When my body drops away, it will be more, even more and deeper. Go inside with your attention. You can see the energy entering through your eyes, through your throat, down to the place where your heart is, the hollow heart, the space where the heart is beating. Go in there. It's limitless. It's the limitless space of the soul. Keep this with you. All action is illusion. if you believe it as real, it fills up your consciousness, which is empty from the beginning. Don't try to change the illusion. It's just another illusion in the illusion. Go inside and find the one that made the illusion. Find God first. All that you see around you, it's illusion. It is just your mind content. The contents of your mind, which you see, and the actions. Don't change anything there in the illusion. Find the one who made the illusion. And then trust yourself to that one. He played and he enjoys to play. And if you find him, he will take you along in the illusion that he made, and he will show you it's the illusion. He will swipe away all that he made himself. This I am, made it up, and trust this I am. It is the God that you are. Don't go in the illusion working, trying to do this, changing that. It will never work. It is endless. That's why creation of illusion goes on. Creation is illusion. If you stay there, oh my goodness. Turn back inside. First find God. And be grateful and bend to this great power of love. And feel grateful that he came to save you from all that is not true. Thank you. Do you know why this dream is appearing in our mind? Because it's just thoughts or mind, it's not real. But do you know why it is taking place? Well, it is that most people think they have a free will, and it's not a free will at all. But God, the one goodness, says, I give you what you want so you can experience that you don't want it. Because when we go our own way, there are so many things happening that are painful and that harm us, that we beg to come home and surrender. So in fact, the whole idea or the plan of the goodness of God is to make you see that you only need to surrender, and the goodness inside will take over, they will take care of you. But if you think you can do it on yourself, it's okay. God steps aside and he gives you the space and the possibility to act as you please. But then the consequences are there. You are making karma, and there is so much karma that you need another life to finish it, but in that life you still don't understand, so you make more karma. And that's why it takes a long time when you have finally surrendered and see God is doing all and you are just the instrument. And still there is karma to be worked away. But because you surrender to the goodness inside, this goodness helps you a lot with this karma. And he can even take it away if you really feel you are just a nothingness in the good heart of God, that your mind is not existing anymore in the good heart of the Lord. And this good heart of the Lord is in your own awareness, in your consciousness, but not the consciousness with your mind, but in the beingness that you are. So your own goodness sends you out to discover that you cannot do it alone, and then you return, you surrender, and the goodness takes over. That's the whole story. That what we are has no visibility, but it sees. It has no form. It is hidden in a form. And it is very much alive because you see and hear and are aware of the things moving, passing by. So this energy who knows that, that's your true being. And we think that although this energy uses this instrument, that we are this instrument. That's why it is so precious to us to keep it in order and to keep others at distance and to guard it and be healthy, and all our energy that we really are, the free energy, is lost in this instrument. And that's why the instrument is our greatest fear, to lose it. But we better lose it because it is only a tool. The tool is getting old and it's going down. But the one inside speaking to you will never disappear. Yeah, the talking will disappear. Then. But it is a shame that we all think we are this body form. And that's why there's war. And that's why there is this chaos of this planet, which could be so beautiful, but we only see the outer forms, and then event it or want it. Old story goes on and on and on. But what you really are is the inner self that uses this, and to be not afraid of pain or death. It is time to realize that you have nothing to do with this form. Whatever it looks like, you can try to make it pretty. For whom? To be judged by others? It's only a tool. Do you think that a coat that keeps you warm, coat is trying to be as beautiful as can be because other coats will judge it? Well, this is a coat. We are so stupid people. Sorry. It is almost winter, so my old body is going. But I know it's a body and I can't wait to get out of it because it gives me no pleasure. And I try to get my consciousness out of it before the end, so the suffering will stop. Because although I know I am not this instrument, there is suffering from pain and suffering from, whatever a body can do. And also the most painful see the suffering of others. You can do nothing about it. Only get your only consciousness get out of this body form. And it is in the night, in deep sleep, it is already happening by itself. Then the consciousness is gone out of the body form. So why does it come back in the morning? Used to it. We are so used to it. You cannot stop it. It's a habit. You cannot stop looking when you hear a noise. Oh, that's a reaction. And to get that out of your system, it's a lot of work. But it is worth the trouble, because when you are free from yourself, oh, there's the real self. And it will never enter a body again, I assure you. When you know you are not the body, the real self will never enter a new body again. You will be free forever. That's the whole thing, the travel we made. Catch yourselves inside and let go. Well, it can take thousands of lives and body forms, but it will work. You will succeed. The freedom is inside you and not around. It seems as our life is a long, never-ending story. It is 70 years, or it's maybe more, 80, 90, and every day the same. Waking up, making breakfast, looking around. What do I do? What do I like? And then eating, time passing by, news on television, always the same. They killed this one, the other one has robbery, it's war over there. Whatever age it counts, whatever time or country, it's always fighting. So one moment you say, bah, I had enough. But still you are in your own body form and you are present. So days goes on, and then the night comes, you sleep. And the next day the same. So it's when you look back, it's a wow, endless series of moments. But in reality, it's not even a single flash. It's a single flash in eternity. So why make yourself angry or expecting or disliking? It is all just, life is only there to learn to surrender. If you think you have a free will, well, the God, the eternal goodness, gives you the idea of a free will only for you to realize if you are doing things, there is a result. So that's karma. And when you do things, you choose to do this, and then the karma comes, you pay for what you have done. And it can hurt or whatever. So it is not that you have a free will. The good God gives you this idea only to make you understand. It is for you to learn to surrender. Learn to surrender to the good God inside. Do nothing. So, don't act as if you are the one doing. Whatever is happening, the day starts in the morning, it seems hours and hours, it's only a flash. But then surrender. In the morning you surrender, and in the evening you say thank you for having me guided here. There's no karma, there's no things to clean up. It is not your doing. So that's easy. Be total free. And then this long life of 80 long years, which many people don't want to die, they want to live forever, but I know I don't. It's just an idea in the head, the life, but it's consciousness or awareness. But if you know that it is all the doing of the good Lord, the goodness inside, then there's nothing yours. No blame, no guilt, no pride, of course not. It's all good, Lord doing the things, and you have no karma, no results, and you are free, because the good Lord will solve any problem that you think you have or that you experience. The good Lord will take it over. And then there's nothing more to do, nothing more to say. Freedom and happiness. The only real you is not visible. For heaven's sake, because when it was this body, well, you have to live with it. It's yours until you end the days in the body, on earth. But you are stuck in it. To find yourself, you took a mask, and you thought you were the mask. Poor you. How can you be a mask when the energy is hidden behind it? When you hide behind a door, you are not the door. We hide inside this corpus, but we think we are this corpus. That's so... It's so horrible to think that something that you are not. It is a prison without end. Whatever you do in prison, it is still locked. Whatever you do with the body, you will find out life after life. Where is the other body before this one? It's now dust, or maybe eaten by wild animals or worms. And this also will disappear. Don't cling to something stupid that is not real. If you go with the bicycle for seeing nature, don't cling to the bicycle. It's just a tool. Some people do. They cry when the bicycle is gone, or men with the car is a symbol of, look at me. My neighbor has a Mercedes. The poor one. I sometimes laugh, I sometimes cry for him. He is so busy. Every little spot he is cleaning and looking out if there's something, maybe a leaf of the tree on the shield, the window, he's going to clean it. But if you see the people, especially the young ones, they are insecure. how they act with their bodies and their hair, and they think, oh, look at me, I'm so pretty. Well, I see you in 60 years. Look at me, I'm so pretty. But I hope your consciousness will grow. As the body goes down, the consciousness has to open. Otherwise, it will not benefit, and you will have a new body, another beautiful body that will go down. My goodness, what a illusion we live in. And when you know you're in the illusion, you can still not get out, but make the best of it. That's the only thing. Accept, accept, accept.